Hey Cancer, I am Saving Grace 999 Tarot, back with another general message for you guys. Don't know what's coming out, but these will be messages from Spirit. We're going to pull a few messages and go from there, okay? Again, it will be general, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit, and don't get mad if it don't. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Go ahead, hit the subscription button, become a part of the family. I would love to have you. I do curse, I do. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me because I'm not finna sugarcoat this shit. To all my returning Cancers, hey y'all, what's the motherfucking deal? Thank you guys for the love and the support, the likes, comments, shares, subscribes. Thank y'all for allowing me to do readings for y'all. Thank y'all for the donations and the gifts, which I always appreciated. And thank y'all for fucking with me. Y'all already know I fucks with y'all, so we finna go ahead and get started. So go get your blunt, get your drink, whatever you need, if you need it. If not, cool. Just remember general, okay? So don't force it to fit. Holy Spirit, bless Cancer with the messages that they need to hear, not what they want to hear when it comes to these messages. Protect me as I channel the messages for their highest good. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, I ask that that energy is returned to sender 1,000-fold. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, and amen. You could be dealing with an Aquarius because this same card came out for Aquarius. It came out in the upright, though. It came out in the reverse for you, Cancer. So Spirit is saying you need to be more aware of what's going on around you. Don't be mad at me, be mad at them. Because, again, it came out in the reverse. It says, I open my consciousness to my true self. You either going along to get along, you doing what other people want you to do, you living how other people want you to live, and the universe is saying it's time for you to stop that, okay? It's time for you to open up your eyes, see the truth, and then stand in your truth, okay? It says, I open my consciousness to my true self, embracing the journey of growth, freedom from conflict, and self-discovery. I release illusions and the limitations of the material world, allowing my being to rise toward eternal light. With each step, I grow stronger as I explore the wonderful being that I am. Again, it came out in the reverse. So Spirit, off the back, is telling you it's time for you to start living for you, Cancer. Stop living for the people around you. Stop living for your mama, your daddy, your granny, you know what I'm saying, your religion, whatever it is. Again, you are being given a chance to stand in your truth so you can begin to move forward and be a little bit more spiritually free. But because I feel like you, like I said, either going along to get along, or you don't want to, rub anybody the wrong way. You don't want your mama or your daddy. I don't know why I'm feeling like this. You don't want your mama or your daddy to think that you not listening to them, or you don't care about what they think or how they feel. But if you continue to put you on the back burner, guess where you're going to stay? On the back burner. So it's time for you to allow your third eye to be open. Allow yourself to see your truth and then stand in it. It don't matter what nobody is. Look, I didn't even read the bottom of the deck for no other sign. I have faith in life. You have to have enough faith for yourself. But how can I say this? Maybe you the type of person where you were brought up in like some type of traditional setting, church, and this is what I always use as an example. Church, you know what I'm saying? You was raised in the church, and maybe you being called to do something in the esoteric arena, and you like, my granny wasn't like that, my mama wasn't like that. People will look at me crazy, whoop, 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 whoop. Let them look at you crazy. If this is the calling on your life, it's the calling on your life, not your mamas, not your grannies, not your cousins, not nobody who got their opinion. Everybody gonna have an opinion. It don't make it fact. Okay, so Spirit is just asking you, can you look at the bigger picture? Confirmation, I just got an email. Look at the bigger picture. It's time for you to live for you. Stop living for everybody else. I'm just saying, that's what they said. Don't get mad at me. See, you ain't got to do this shit by yourself. They guiding you. They will lead you down the right path. All you got to do is ask. Okay? So let's see. Baby, I am so rough with these tarot. I'm just a rough person. I'm sorry. I got heavy hands. Yeah, I got heavy hands. But I'm just, I need to stop and be a little bit more gentle. Some of y'all need to be gentle with yourself. You're being too hard on yourself. Okay? So, what do Cancer Spirit Team need and want them to know right now, in this moment, what does Cancer's spirit team need and want Cancer to know right now in this moment? What do Cancer spirit guides, spirit team, angels, and ancestors need them to know right now in this moment? What do Cancer? Okay. Test of faith. Everybody being watched. Everybody being watched, baby. Look, test of faith. You about to be tested, Cancer. Okay? And this is going to be a test of faith. But you are being guided. Remember, we saw divine guidance. So it could be something that's about to come up if it already haven't came up. And you're going to have to make a decision. And you're going to have to stand on your own, too, to make that. You can't do what mama wants you to do. You can't do what granny wants you to do. You can't do what you were taught to do as a child. Because, see, now you're in a different season. What you going to do? I'm just saying, what you going to do? Stalking. So, know somebody's watching you, baby. All eyes on you. Somebody's watching you. For some of you, damn. For some of y'all, be careful. Somebody actually, like, follows you. I don't know how they following you. I don't know if this is somebody like in your neighborhood, somebody you work with or something. But see, yeah, you about to go through a test of faith, but it's for your soul's ascension. Some of y'all have probably already experienced this. And you wonder, why did it happen to me? Why is it happening to me? Because you about to ascend. And the universe just want to make sure that you paying attention, that you listening. And a lot of y'all not listening. You're not trying to see the bigger picture. You don't want to see the bigger picture because you don't want to ruffle no feathers. They understand that. But again, this is your life. You have things that you want. You can't live for your granny. And again, you can't live for other people. Fuck them people. Not saying, fuck your mama and your granny. But if they stopping you from walking in the paths that God has for you, I meant what I said. Fuck them people. Because it's all about you. It's going to be a test of faith for you. Not for your mama, not for your granny, not for your brother, your sister, your uncle, your dad. None of that. It's going to be your test. Because you the one who been praying, asking for shit. You the one who been looking for signs. Okay. You about to get them. Be careful what you ask for. Just pay attention. Just make sure you paying attention. Because when this test comes, you want to be ready. And right now, it don't look like y'all going to be ready. Because you're not paying attention. You're not listening to your soul's truth. You're not. And again, you about to go through a test. The devil. Yeah, you about to go through a test. If you ain't been paying attention to your spirit guys, yeah, they about to test your gangster. See how bad you is. See how bad you really want this soul ascension. They finna test you to see. And for some of y'all, it is definitely going to be a test of faith if, again, you were raised up in a certain religion or a certain tradition and you being called to walk a different path. Baby, that test of when people walk away, will you still serve me? Yeah, that's probably what you finna go through. Maybe you somebody who, you for family. You love your family. You don't want to do nothing to not ever be around your family because that's all you know is family. Okay, well, in this season, Spirit said you need to know them because your family can't save you. Take it up with them. Saving grace. 999. Take it up with them. So what do counsel need to know or be aware of at this time? Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius. Damn. You have been patient and or you could have been waiting on something. But something about to change. 14 breaks down to a 5. So there's a change coming. I do feel like you have been waiting on this. 7 of Pentacles under the bottom of the deck. Yeah, maybe you in between jobs or something. And a particular job you feel like you might get some slack for it. So you would rather do something that somebody else wants you to do. You about to be tested. But I feel like it's going to work out in your favor. You have to trust the guidance that you're given. What do... I told you. Look, good things come to those who wait. Yeah, good things come to those who wait. You have, and for some of y'all, you have been waiting for things to turn in your favor for a while. But the reason it hasn't turned in your favor is because you're not standing in your truth. You're not standing in your truth. What else? You may feel like everybody watching you. You don't want to disappoint nobody, but you know, oh baby, things about to change though. Okay. Yeah, whatever you've been waiting on, you finna get. So be careful what you ask for. Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to change. And some feathers are about to be ruffled. Okay? This is going to be your test of faith, you know. Or will you not heed the call because it upsets your family? Will you not take the path because your mama say it's demonic, it's evil, you know, because that's what tarot readers are from what people say. Which I'm none of those things. Shit. If I was, trust me, I wouldn't be up here recording videos every day. I wouldn't. That's what people don't understand. But, you know, you are being called to be a guide, to be a light. Yeah, you being called to be a light. And maybe it goes against everything. Because look at both of these cards. This person is rising up in some light, going to the light. Maybe it goes against everything that you were raised and taught. But again, who would you rather please? Your family, your people, or God? You know what I'm saying? Your soul is calling for some type of change. But you have to listen to it. You can't make everybody happy. You have to make you happy. You have been very inconsistent lately. And you wonder why things are going on the way that they're going. Why shit is happening the way it's happening. It's because you need some consistency. And you need to stand in your truth. What else do Cancer need to know or be aware of at this time? Look, King of Pentacles. See, you can have stability. You can have the stability that you want. But it's going to require you to Six of Cups, and it's going to require you to let go of everything that you have ever known from your past. And I just kind of feel like it's the way you were raised, what you were taught. They not saying, just like me, I was raised in a church. I was trained up in a way that I should go, so I would never depart from it. But I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. So my bond with God is what allowed me to see the truth when it did come to tarot and the esoteric. It's more powerful than any witchcraft, any demonic energy. Like, we live in a world of demonic energy. Anything that brings light into the world is good, but the world would want you to believe that it's dark. It's not. Tarot help people. It guide people. It helps people come from a broken, sad, dark place. So how can that be bad? Some of y'all, whatever, it's something you were taught that's holding you back. It's a way you were raised that's holding you back that you finna have to let go of. You about to be tested too. And again, you may be somebody who loves family. You may lose a lot of people in your family. A lot of people may turn their back on you. If that's what happened, look, 5 of Wands. I'm telling you, if that's what happens, it needs to happen that way. These people need to walk away. I mean, you need to walk away from these people, or let them walk out. I don't know why I put them up. Let them walk out of your life. There are going to be a lot of people who are going to be upset with you, okay? 5 of Wands. A lot of people going, you know, you weren't raised that way. I taught you better than that. You know that's the devil. And the most judgmental people are the people in the church. I can prove. Ask me how to prove. I'm just saying. You can't use the word as a weapon and then turn around and try to use it as something to convict somebody, because God said you need to have your own personal relationship with me. It's good that you were raised up in the way that you should go, but you need to have your own relationship with me. Don't live off of what somebody told you. Let me tell you. Okay? Let me tell you. And again, people gonna be mad. People gonna be mad. Look, but the universe is telling you, keep going. Keep going. You about to get some downloads. The universe is coming toward. They sending you messages, but you're not listening. They sending messages, but you're not listening because, again, you don't want to ruffle no feathers. But you've been stagnant long enough, and you've been waiting long enough. Okay? Temperance. Things are about to change for you. Get ready. And I'm telling you, a lot of people are not going to be happy. I'm telling you, you need to make the effort. Because you're curious to know I feel like you're curious to know if that's what you know, God is telling you to do, if that's what Spirit is telling you to do, go down this path, do this, yes. You know, do more research, learn a little bit more, ask questions, ask around, but make the effort. What's wrong with making the effort? You ain't gonna know it'll pay off unless you make the effort, right? Because you already going through whatever you're going through now, and ain't what you're going through right now hard enough? Don't you want a little bit of peace? The only way you're gonna get this peace is if you stand in your truth. That's what they say. You gotta make the effort. It's worth it in the end. It is going to be worth it, okay? You may not think it's going to be worth it because you feel like you're going to lose a lot of people. But if you lose them people, it was time for you to lose them people, okay? Yeah. Yeah, it's time for you to move, Cancer, because you stress over things that you probably don't even need to stress over. It's fears that's stopping you. And I'm telling you, look at this cross in the back. They look like little gravestones or whatever, but I just see the crosses. Some of y'all, this is definitely about how you were raised and how people are going to see you once you cross that line into this. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're going to see you as the devil. They're going to, family, people that you thought would never turn their motherfucking back on you, going to turn their back on you. But is that test of faith going to make you turn your back on your calling? Yeah. I'm just saying. 6 of Wands. Whatever this is you're being called to do, you will be rewarded. You're going to help a lot of people. People are going to like praise you because you're going to be helping them in a good way. 6 of Wands. You're going to get a lot of attention. You're going to get a lot of accolades. There are going to be some people mad at you and maybe disappointed in you or disgusted with you because of their fears. But there are going to be so many more people that are going to be happy that you chose the path that you chose. Okay? Look, wishes being fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? Again, you gonna have to stand your ground because, baby, look, this person in this 9 of Cups card, they look like they could care less. You gonna have to be like, look, I understand what you're saying, but I'm grown. I can do what I want to do, how I want to do it. I'm standing in my truth, not yours. I know I have a relationship. Just because somebody read tarot and shit don't mean they don't have a relationship with God. I don't know why people think that, but to each his own. I'm not here to debate. I'm not here to debate the Bible because the Bible always says, don't debate my word. But what do religious people do? They jump right in the comments and start trying to debate. They let you know who they belong to. It's not God. Okay? Because God said don't debate his. Don't debate it. I don't care who it is. Don't do it. Look, continue. If you love yourself enough, you will put you first. That's what they saying. You will put you first. What is best for Cancer? What is it gonna take to make you happy? For some of y'all, it's gonna take you walking away from your family and separating yourself. It's nothing that they can do for you at this point in your life but hold you back. Yeah, 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. And you probably got, people in your family watching you and, because maybe somebody told them, you dibble or dabble or they caught you watching tarot or something like that. And you probably, got an earful. Oh, well. People talk bad about shit they don't understand. 3 of Pentacles. So you will definitely have people that you are going to help. A lot of people are going to be thankful that they found you. I don't know what it is you are being called to do, but whatever this is, you gonna help a lot of people. It's the 3 of look, and it's gonna make you financially stable. Okay, so you wonder what your next move is? It's to stand in your truth and trust that the universe is guiding you down the right path. Allow yourself to walk into this new season. I'm just saying, allow yourself to walk into it and see. Won't God open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing you have no room to receive? And then these same people that was, you the devil, you this and that. Hey, Cancer, how you been? I was just trying to see if you could let me hold a couple of $100 because, I got to. They going to be the same people that once God opened up that blessing and they start seeing how blessed you truly are, they going to be the same people calling you, asking you for help. But they gonna also be them people that's gonna call you evil, that's gonna say you the devil and da woo woo. So it's up to you. But your life is about to change. But for the better, okay? For the better. Wheel of Fortune. time for your soul to ascend to a higher place. Oh, child, Queen of Swords in the reverse. And somebody's going to be pissed off about it. It could be your mama. It could be your daddy. It could be a grandma. It's going to be, when you make this decision to have this new beginning, somebody's going to be pissed off. They're going to be mad. And this is somebody in your family. Let them be mad. Let them be. They can't whoop God. They can't whoop God. They may think they can, but they can't. Tell them to take their anger up with God. Okay? Yeah. Tell them to take their anger up with God. What else? Wheel of Fortune. I feel like whoever this person is, eventually, they will probably, come around. But if you are faced with, like, backlash, let that person, like, you and that person, you need to allow that person to be in their energy, but you also need to stand in your truth and do what's best for you. Okay? You can't let your mama stop you. You can't let your family stop you from doing what God is calling you to do. Even if just because they were raised believe in one thing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you believe the Bible, but that's man-made. I mean, that was written by man. God didn't give us tablets. He didn't give us tablets like he gave Moses. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. Oh, I think they like me. I'm telling you, people gonna love you when you take this detour and walk the path you're being called to walk. Counsel, people are going to love you. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Look, so it's what you're gonna do, barbecue or mildew. It's time for you to make a choice. So you are definitely about to go through a test of faith. And it's going to have a lot to do with walking away from your family to you know what I'm saying? And basically being by yourself, working on yourself, growing by yourself. But the choice is ultimately yours, okay? King of Pentacles. But you will be stable. You're going to be the provider of this family. You know what I'm saying? You the one who's going to be leaving generational wealth, not them. Look, but it's going to take, you're going to have to make some sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have the life that you've been praying for, you're going to have to make some sacrifices. Some of those sacrifices will be family members because they keeping you stuck in an illusion. And all you have to do is step out on faith and trust the guidance that you are being given. That's all you have to do. King of Pentacles. It ain't going to hurt to try. It ain't going to hurt to try. See what I'm saying? You have to become a little bit more consistent with what you want. You either going to do it or you're not. You either going to do it or not. But if you trust them, your spirit team, you trust, I promise you, your life is going to change for the better. It's time for you to take action. Do what you're passionate about. What is this that you're passionate about that you want to do, but you don't want to ruffle no feathers? Do that. Do that. Because what this way of that you were raised, yes, you got happy moments, but you got a lot of more bittersweet moments than you got happy moments because of that same doctrine that these people were going by. They wasn't acting all holy. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? You saw some things. So how it's like they being hypocrites, okay? So take that for what it is for you. 6 of Cups in the reverse. See what I'm saying? Queen of Wands. Yeah. Know your worth. Be confident in yourself and move forward. The universe is right there with you. You see that cat? Your spirit team said we right there with you, but your confidence is your key to success. You are more than what you were when you were a child. You are no longer a child. You're a woman. You're going to have regrets if you don't, basically take heed. Baby, it is hot. Let me turn my air back on. I got this wonder up, but baby. Okay. Oh, I think they like you are going to help a lot of people with whatever this is. But it's your confidence that's going to be your key to success. Or you can, ignore the universe and then have regrets about it later. I'm just saying. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, it's time to let the old go so the new can come in. Okay? Again, people are going to be mad. You're going to have a lot of people mad. But, I mean, sacrifices have to be made sometimes. They may not feel like you making a sacrifice for the right thing for them. But everything we hear is an opinion, not fact. And everything we see is perspective, not truth. Okay? So, do what's best for you, Cancer. Okay? Because if not, you're going to regret it. Nobody else will regret it but you. 3 of Cups. You definitely going to have some people upset. But they're going to be upset because they're going to see that once you make this decision, how much happier you're going to be. And it's going to piss them off. See what I'm saying? How much more stable you're going to be, it's going to piss them off. Especially a mother figure. Or, look, yep, they're not going to be able to handle it. They're not going to be able to handle your happiness. Whoever this is, they want you to stay in this 10 of Wands energy. They want you to continue to struggle. They want you to continue to carry baggage that's not even yours to carry. It's their shit. Let them carry their own shit. It's time for you to break free and heal and then move down the path you want to move down. Do what Cancer want to do, okay? So let's get you some money messages. Money messages for Cancer. Money, finances, and career. What do they need to know? Money, finances, and career. What do Cancer need to know? Money, finances, and career. What do they need to know? Yeah, your finances being blocked because you're being stubborn. Being stubborn, that's it. But things are about to change because you're about to have this test. Look, promotion or raise. Yeah, if you trust the universe, I guarantee you everything you want, you will have. Of course, you're not going to get it immediately, but it's coming. Everybody get fucked. That one wanted to fall, so let's see what it is. I'm nosy. Oh, go back to school. Some of y'all need to go back to school. So the first one says promotion or raise. Things are going to look up for you, but again, it's going to require some type of sacrifice. It may be something you don't want to sacrifice. It may be somebody you don't want to sacrifice. But if you want a better life, you're going to have to make the decision. Again, ultimately, the decision is yours. But it does have to be made. Shrewd risk. It says take calculated risks that align with your financial goals, knowing that failure is part of the learning process. So yeah, you may have started something and maybe it didn't work out for you, or maybe you feel like I wasn't called to do this. I'm on the wrong path. No, failure is part of the process. When I start, I mean, if I'd use me as an example, when I started tarot, of course, you know, the first few months you're not gonna get that many views. You know, you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it will eventually grow. What God ordained, He maintained. He will add to it daily. You just have to be consistent and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up on you because you're not seeing the fruits of your labor yet. That don't mean it's not going to happen. It just means you have to trust the process. Conflict on the job. Some of y'all, this is going to be about leaving a toxic environment, doing something for yourself. Okay? Look, face your motherfucking fears. Okay? Face your fears. That's what you need to do. It's time for you to face your fears. Stop going along to get along. It's time for you to ruffle some feathers. It says, face your fears. It's important to let go of the fear of failure and embrace the possibility of financial success. Maybe some of y'all, you just have a lack mindset because you saw how your family, you saw a lot of things growing up. And maybe I don't know. I don't understand why somebody would want to not do good in life because they don't want their family to feel some type of way towards them by how they are, being blessed. But if the universe is tugging at your spirit to go a particular direction, you better go that way, because I'm telling you, they not going to steer you wrong. Your family will steer you wrong before the universe will. I'm just saying. Shit. But again, it's ultimately your decision. You can stay in the position that you're in, continue to go along and get along, or you can break free, stand in your truth, and watch the universe bless everything that you do. It's not going to always be, rainbows and roses. This path is it's a daily, daily sacrifice because you changing daily. Okay? So, but God blesses you daily as well. Yes, you have a lot of tests too, baby. This path, you're going to have tests. They don't get no easier either. Because at a certain point in your walk, you should know better. And they're going to test to see how much you know. So final message for Cancer when it comes to their messages from Spirit. What do they need to know or be aware of? But it looks like, whoa, baby, look, I see higher level of consciousness, breaking free, healer, divine timing, and new, baby, it's time for you to do something new. Everybody got one, but Spirit is telling me to keep all of these. Karma. Under the bottom of the deck, it says this could be good or bad. What seeds did you plant? So again, I did not see, baby. I did not see this, y'all. Baby. Okay, so you got higher level of consciousness. So again, you are being called to tap into this higher level of consciousness. Yeah, yes you is. You being called to do it. Why? Because you are the generational curse breaker in your family. So it really doesn't matter what mama think, what grandma think, what nana, what mima. None of it don't matter what none of them think. Because you the one who are called to break this curse off this family line. It says breaking all curses on your lineage. That's why you feeling that tug pull at you, and you wondering, damn, should I do it? The demonic world don't want you to heal or break the curse. Of course, they gonna come as family members to stop you from doing whatever this is your higher conscience is telling you to do. But you better not let them stop you. Better not let them stop you. Look, it's time for you to break free. It's time for you to stop going along to get along and do what you being called to do. It says freed from bondage, mind, body, and soul. You understand? Yeah. Everything I said in this reading is coming out. Then you got healer. I told you, you're going to help so many motherfucking people because you got something that the collective need. The spiritual collective, you got something within you that they need. And so, come on with it. Shit. Come to the dark side, Luke. No, I'm just... I couldn't, okay. Healer. You are a natural healer. So, I mean, again, do what's best for you, but it's time. You about to be tested. Divine timing, because they tired of talking and you ain't listening. It says patience, strategy, generate a clear path and plan. So you're about to be tested. Will you pass? I don't know. It's on you, but I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. I would love to have you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, get your girl a gift, because y'all know I love surprises. All that information is down below. Bye, y'all. Choose wisely.